In a stunning move that has left the entire NFL reeling, the Dallas Cowboys have officially pulled off a blockbuster trade to acquire wide receiver George Pickens from the Pittsburgh Steelers. This high-impact transaction is sending shockwaves across the league, with fans, analysts, and players all buzzing about what this means for the Cowboys' Super Bowl aspirations and the Steelers' sudden roster shakeup. This is not just a trade, it's a major statement. The news broke early this morning, confirming what many thought was just a rumor. The Cowboys and Steelers completed the deal late last night, and by sunrise, it was official. George Pickens, one of the most electrifying young wide receivers in the league, is heading to Dallas. The trade package includes a 2025 second-round draft pick, a conditional 2026 fourth-rounder, and defensive back Nahshon Wright. In return, the Cowboys get a rising star who's been turning heads since entering the league. This move has been brewing quietly behind the scenes. While the Steelers maintain public support for Pickens, internal discussions about his role, attitude, and long-term fit reportedly led the front office to explore trade opportunities. Meanwhile, the Cowboys have been actively seeking another big-time playmaker to bolster their offense and take pressure off CeeDee Lamb and quarterback Dak Prescott. With Brandon Cooks aging and Michael Gallup underperforming, the timing for this deal couldn't have been better. George Pickens brings a fierce edge and undeniable playmaking ability. At just 23 years old, he already has multiple highlight reel catches, a 1,000-yard season under his belt, and a reputation for being one of the most aggressive, physical receivers in the NFL. His ability to make contested catches, dominate downfield, and create separation will immediately elevate the Cowboys' passing attack. Dak Prescott now has an arsenal of weapons unlike anything he's had in recent years. CeeDee Lamb, George Pickens, tight end Jake Ferguson, and an emerging backfield make this offense explosive on paper. Prescott has long been criticized for not pushing the ball downfield consistently, but with Pickens in the lineup, that narrative may quickly shift. Expect the Cowboys to open up the offense and go vertical in ways fans haven't seen in years. Cowboys owner Jerry Jones called the trade a franchise-defining move during a surprise media appearance this morning. He said, "We believe in George Pickens. His fire, his passion, his ability, these are the traits of a true Dallas Cowboy. We didn't hesitate. We went and got him because we believe the time to win is right now." Jones has always been known for big moves, and this one adds another major headline to his legacy. Mike McCarthy echoed the sentiment, stating that Pickens brings the kind of mentality the Cowboys need to compete at the highest level. He's hungry. He's intense. He wants to win, and that's exactly what this team is about. I can't wait to get him in our system and see what he can do alongside CeeDee and the rest of this offense. Social media exploded within minutes of the announcement. Hashtags like Pickens to Dallas, Cowboys trade, and Dallas Dynasty began trending almost instantly. Fans were posting reaction videos, celebratory memes, and predictions for what's next. Even former Cowboys players chimed in, praising the front office for making such a bold move. Des Bryant tweeted, "I love it. That dog mentality is coming to Dallas. Let's ride." George Pickens himself took to Instagram to confirm the move, posting a photo of himself in a Cowboys uniform with the caption, "New City. Same mission. Let's work. Cowboys Nation." His confidence is exactly what Dallas has been missing. His attitude, sometimes controversial in Pittsburgh, may actually thrive in the high-pressure, star-driven environment of Dallas. The Steelers, on the other hand, have some questions to answer. Trading away one of their best young talents just as quarterback Kenny Pickett is trying to find his footing raises concerns about the direction of their offense. Reports suggest there was tension between Pickens and the coaching staff regarding his usage and involvement in the passing game. Still, the move came as a shock to many, especially with no clear replacement yet on the roster. Pittsburgh now holds 2 second-round picks in the upcoming draft, and could use that capital to move up or bring in another receiver. But letting go of such a dynamic player in his prime could come back to haunt them if Pickens flourishes in Dallas the way many expect he will. Training camp is going to be electric. Fans will be flooding to Oxnard to see George Pickens suit up in a Cowboys uniform for the first time. All eyes will be on the chemistry between Prescott and Pickens, the new dynamics with Lamb, and how this offensive unit gels in time for the regular season. The hype is real, and the pressure is on. This move also changes the landscape of the NFC. With the Eagles, 49ers, and Lions all loading up for deep playoff runs, the Cowboys knew they had to strike. George Pickens gives them a legitimate weapon that forces defenses to account for multiple threats. If this offense clicks, Dallas could be the most dangerous team in the NFC heading into the playoffs. This trade is more than just a roster move, it's a signal. It's a signal that the Cowboys are tired of early playoff exits. It's a signal that Jerry Jones wants another Lombardi trophy.